You walked into the nursery today. The silence was heavy, crushing your chest. The crib remains there, clothes still folded, mobile hanging still, waiting for nothing. It is the quietest room, but to you it screams with what should be. Some of you stand outside that door for hours, afraid to turn the handle. Some of you sit on the floor inside, holding a blanket smelling like hope. Both of those are grief, and both are completely and entirely valid right now. There is no right way to stand before a room built for someone gone. You might feel angry at the paint, the mobile, and the silent corners. You might feel guilty for preparing early, as if excitement caused this terrible thing. That guilt is a liar grief invented to find someone close to blame. Let me say this clearly. You did not cause this by loving your baby. The things in that room are not reminders of failure. They prove expectation. They prove your baby was already deeply loved before arriving, and that was real. Here is what grief does when it finds a physical space to live inside. Every object holds a version of the future you imagined, like midnight feedings. When you look at that room, you see a whole life supposed to happen. Your brain is processing an assumptive world violation, a grief research term for this. It means your mind built a future feeling certain. Now nothing will come true. That is not you being dramatic. Your brain is surviving the collapse of plans. The nursery becomes a grief landmark, lost living in 3 dimensions around you. You cannot clean it out because your love is folded into every single blanket. Some parents eventually transform the room, not to erase, but to honor differently. Some parents keep it exactly as it was because baby is most real there. Some parents change one thing and keep another, breathing through every choice they make. There is no timeline for what you do with that room, no deadline ever. Here is something that changed everything for parents exactly where you are tonight. The room does not have to stay a wound, it can become remembering space. Not today, maybe not this month, but one day the doorknob feels less sharp. A mother went in after 4 months, sat down, and talked to her baby. She said it was the first time the room belonged to both of them. Another parent placed a single candle inside and lit it every year on anniversaries. They said it turned the darkest room into the most sacred space they knew. You do not have to do any of that, you only have to exist. But know this, the room is not a monument to what went wrong ever. It is a monument to what was real. A small human was deeply wanted. Your baby was not a failed plan. Your baby was a life that mattered. They had weight, warmth, and a place no one else will ever fill completely. The empty crib is not proof something is missing. It proves someone was loved. Love like that does not expire. It stays when the room gets quiet around. Grief is not the wall between you and baby, it is the connecting bridge. The room may be silent, but the love in it is louder than anything. You might wonder when you can walk in without your chest tightening so hard. The honest answer is maybe never completely, and that is not a sign of wrong. Some grief stays tender forever, and tender is not broken, tender is deeply alive. There will be an ordinary Tuesday when you open that door and just breathe. Not because you are over it, but your body learned to carry the weight. You might rearrange something small, move a stuffed animal, or open a closed curtain. And that small act might feel like the bravest thing you have ever done. Because it is, grief courage is about the smallest movements toward breathing again. Maybe we'll never change that room, your love choosing to stay right there. Maybe we'll turn it into something new, a quiet place to sit remembering. Whatever you choose, the baby meant for that room will always be the reason. No renovation or amount of time will erase that you built it with love. You were not foolish for preparing early. You were doing what parents do naturally. The world owes you more than silence. It owes acknowledgement of your deep hope. You carried a name, an imagined face, a laugh you will always somehow know. If someone says just close the door, they never built a nursery for the invisible. Their opinion does not live in that room. Your baby does, in every wall. Tonight you can stand at that door and breathe, without deciding anything at all. You can touch the handle and whisper their name because it deserves being spoken. You can cry or be numb. Both are honest responses to this terrible loss. You are not stuck because you cannot move past. You are faithful in love. If you need someone outside that door, consider this video your quiet friend tonight. I am not telling you what to do. That decision is yours and yours alone. But I will tell you this. Whatever you feel right now is perfectly right. There are thousands of parents listening who have a room just like yours tonight. You are part of a quiet family understanding this pain without any spoken words. If your baby had a name, share it tonight so their room is not alone. If they had no name yet, tell us what you would have called them. If you know someone with a door they cannot open, send them this video. Let them know the room is not shameful, it is sacred love made visible. You do not have to be okay tonight, you just have to be breathing here. Your baby was real, the room proves it, the weight in your chest proves. The empty room is not empty at all, it holds everything you ever wanted. And that love, put in every corner of that room, will never ever leave. Good night to the little one whose room is still waiting, still loved, still theirs. If you are holding their blanket right now, hold it tighter, that warmth is yours. This room will always belong to your baby, no matter what the world says. The walls still hold your whispered promises, they are not broken, just waiting quietly. You built a home for your baby, and that love still lives inside it. Whenever you are ready, the room will be there, and so will your baby. The door is not a barrier, it is a threshold to your sacred love. You do not have to cross it tonight, your baby is on the other side. Rest now, let the room hold what you cannot carry tonight. Tomorrow it waits. Your baby's room is still their room. Your love is still their love forever. Tonight, the nursery is full of every dream you ever had for your little one. Sleep knowing the room remembers everything you put into it, keeping it safe always. Every tear you shed outside that door is a testament to your beautiful child. The love you poured into those walls will stand strong against the test of time. Rest your weary heart, for the room stands as a silent guardian of your love.